Good morning, everybody. It's me, David Brown, with this week's Design and Dialogue. And this week, I want to talk about hiring strategies. I know that it might seem a little strange here in Q4 with COVID and all that's going on to talk about recruiting strategies, but I've been having lots of conversations with firms of all sizes, and everyone in some way or another is starting to think about talent. What I want to do in this Design and Dialogue is maybe talk about some things that your firm can do that are just a little different than the traditional strategy development that's really going to help you stand out for when you do need to bring talent on, be it later this quarter, right after the election this week, or maybe it's even into 2021. These are very simple things that you can start doing today. In fact, I would encourage you to start doing them today because you need this groundwork laid. So when you do start to drive candidates to your website, this is already there. It's not a missing piece of your strategy. So what is it? It's really just three fairly straightforward and simple things that I've been advising my clients to do. And the first one is to be able to share what makes your firm unique. It can be anything, but it needs to be something that is compelling. Think about your firm. Think about what you do. Think about the projects that you work on. Even think about how you interact with the client. Is there some unique way that you spend time with the client or guide them through the design process? Whatever it is, figure out how to talk about that in a clear and concise way. What is it? How do we talk about it? And then do some practice scripts, do some trial runs, get somebody in front of a camera like I am and have them talk about it, see what it looks like, and really hone in on what makes you unique and how to talk about that uniqueness clearly. Number two is have clearly defined values, have a clearly defined culture or history or whatever it is. What is it that someone is becoming a part of when they will join your firm? And just like step one, have that scripted out, practice it in the mirror, practice it in front of the camera, and be able to talk about it at the drop of a dime. It should come very naturally to anyone in your firm sitting across from someone they went to school with, maybe a colleague from another firm, and that conversation turns to, what do you love about your organization? What do you love about your firm? Every member of your organization should be able to talk about these 3 or 4 bullets. Here's what I love. Here's what we do that's unique. Here's what we're doing that's coming up. These types of things. That is another easy but critical step that needs to be started now to get everybody on board for when you do start to look at talent. And number 3 is have a brand ambassador, have a firm ambassador. Now, what does this mean? Is it somebody, a figurehead that's able to talk to every incoming client or candidate that comes in? Yes, that's what it is. Is it your Facebook page being robust and interactive? Yes, that's what it is. Is it the ability for anyone who's hiring in front of a potential candidate to be able to talk to that candidate about what makes your firm really cool? Yes, it's that. Everybody is your brand ambassador. Everything is your brand ambassador. Every interaction point is your brand ambassador. So think about these first 2 things, what makes you unique and what is your culture, values, history, and then get it out to all your brand ambassadors. Everyone should be able to talk about it in some way or another. It should be all over your webpage. This is where it lives and begins and ends, really. But have it on your Instagram feeds, have it on your Facebook, have it on LinkedIn pages, make it part of the PR process that you might be doing as you get projects put into magazines and things like that. There should be a solid set of value rules that are incorporated into every single interaction. Now you can kind of see why this needs to start now. This is not the kind of thing that starts 2 days before you start hiring people. Do it now, especially in Q4. It might be a little slower. You might have some time to think about this as we start the road to recovery in 2021. But I would definitely encourage you to spend some time as a leadership, or maybe build a team from all levels of your firm to really kind of pound out, what does it mean to be us, and how do we communicate that us to others? Now, if you want some help, I am here to help in any way. I've been walking a lot of firms of all sizes through this process for the past few months, and I'm happy to help your firm if you so desire it. So just give me a call. All of my contact information is linked below. You can reach me there. Also, I always appreciate it if you like and share and comment on these videos. It helps me out and helps get this kind of little message of design firm importance out to a larger group, which is always appreciated. That's it for today, everybody. I always appreciate your eyeballs and your time on these designs and dialogues, and I hope everybody's having a pretty good week, even though it might be a little stressful. I'll see everybody next week.